Okay, let's go onto YouTube and see what's going on. Oh. Well, since that video, I've apparently become the guy to actually happened and who they actually are. Well, that is until the big channels come in, but for now, let's see what actually happened is. So taking a cursory glance, you can see actually happened here, the YouTube channel, and then you can see this. Actually happened, Wikitubia fandom. Actually happens a YouTube channel and media platform owned by TheSoul Publishing, a company based in, I'm not going to try to pronounce that uploads videos or storytime animations sent by fans on the internet, similar to Story Booth. To boil it down, it's basically storytime animator like Story Booth. I thought it was like the Islands Out, but apparently they based it off Story Booth, but they're kind of similar anyways, except for the fact that it's fan submitted instead of them talking about their experiences, so that's really the main difference. One of the things that may or may not surprise you, depending on how long you've known this channel, is TheSoul Publishing. It's a company, but who is this company? This is their website. An independent digital studio that produces enjoyable, informative, and inspiring original content for a global audience. Our channels. This is The Bright Side, 5-Minute Hacks, some other channels I don't actually know. 5-Minute Crafts, Bright Side, 7-Second Riddle, 3, 2, 1, Go, Avocado Couple, Franken Food, Slick Slime Sand, and Dude Land. So basically, what you need to know is that TheSoul Publishing is a company that specializes in internet video and tries to make them as shareable as possible. One thing that's weird about the website is that there is no mention of actually happened, and trust me, I've tried. So I guess we have to do our own homework then. Now I'd like to thank Jarvis Johnson for this investigation which connects TheSoul Publishing to actually happened. Here's our investigation showing how actually happened and TheSoul Publishing are connected.
It's better if I just show you. I'm gonna blur out all of the personal information in this because I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but the email is from hello@adme.ru, and I was like, what is adme.ru? So I went into an incognito browser, and it's just the Brightside website, but in Russian. It's exactly the same website. One of our current projects is an already well-established YouTube channel that's steadily moving towards 1 million subscribers. In order to reach that target faster, we need your help. Can you imagine which YouTube channel is steadily moving towards 1 million subscribers? And here's where you should remove any and all doubt about what we're talking about here. They give a couple of Google Drive links to finished videos, and all right, let's see what we got here. It's actually happened. My parents hated my boyfriend at MP4. If you go over to the details here, you can see that the owner of this file is somebody at thesoulpublishing.net.
So that video connects actually happened to TheSoul Publishing. Based off the emails and the company in question, it seems pretty likely that actually happened is owned by TheSoul Publishing. Now, what's wrong with that, you might be asking? While many people would criticize actually happened and many other channels owned by TheSoul Publishing for their exaggerated titles and thumbnails, the ridiculous stories, and manipulation of people who watch them, I think there's something even worse with actually happened. The fact is that they're not transparent about who owns them. If you're watching a channel that you believe is owned by an individual, but it turns out to be owned by a company, you'll be turned off, right? You can see big numbers on their website, but you won't actually know if they're true or not. It's kind of like, yeah, we got these big numbers here, now invest in us, please. It's just morally wrong, and it's almost downright illegal. Because the lack of transparency ultimately undermines the trust between the user and the company. Since that video came out, I've received a lot of information and allegations against actually happened in some other similar channels. And between nudity, impersonation, and some other stuff that I won't get into, I believe that the one thing that truly connects it all is the lack of transparency. I've heard a lot of people say that they watch the videos despite knowing it's fake. If you didn't know that TheSoul Publishing owned actually happened, you should, because we can't hold people accountable if we don't know who's controlling them. Now, we may never know why actually happened got taken down. Maybe they broke some community guidelines. Maybe they're trying to save face from termination. There may be a lot of different explanations as to why actually happened fell off the face of the internet. And there are many other channels which apparently they don't have videos on as well. But I'll leave you with this. Whether you like or don't like actually happened, one thing is simple. By watching their videos, you're supporting a channel that pushes what is acceptable on YouTube, that manipulates children who are too young to understand, and uses shady business practices in order to distance itself from channels. If you have any thoughts about this situation, whether Soul Publishing is in the right or wrong, if actually happened is deleted because of your reason here, leave a comment down below. I'll be reading through them soon.